Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Shadow of Destiny. This is part 2, where we're continuing on from last time, when we had to go back to the 1500s to take a ladder, to steal a medallion, to then show a guy who was planting a tree that he can't plant that tree, because a guy is hiding behind it in the future, and he'll murder us otherwise. But we've lost Dana, so we're gonna go play some more, and see if we can figure out how we're gonna proceed in this one. So let's have a look. Chapter 3, baby, let's go. Oh, we start off with getting killed. That's good. That's good to know. We start off chapter 3 getting murdered. Wonderful.
Excuse me. What do you think you're doing? Do something useful. You know, like gathering information. I'd deeply appreciate it if you wouldn't disappoint me.
Well, I mean, I'll certainly try. But I mean, I was literally killed as soon as I returned to my time. I guess I gotta go to the fortune teller.
Hello, Ike?
Oh, Mr. Eckert.
Weren't you supposed to come around to my museum today? If you're not, I was thinking about closing up here.
I'm sorry about that. I'm going to head out there right now. That's right. I was supposed to stop by the museum. I better get going.
Are we not gonna hit up the fortune teller? Alright, we're in a different part of town that'll take us straight to the museum. What if we turn around real quick and go to the fortune teller's house, which is the former alchemist house, where that lady was living. I have a feeling that, like, our mingling in the past, as far back as the 1500s, would have, like, potentially a lasting effect on this family, maybe, which is why we're here at the alchemist house. I mean, the fortune teller actually knows all about us because of our history going to the 1500s.
Listen, will you tell my fortune again?
Certainly.
Well?
The fated hour is 5:50.
I see.
Listen carefully. What I tell you is nothing more than one possible future. The shape of your destiny can change depending on what actions you take. If you can return here even after the appointed hour has passed, then I will tell for you the next fortune.
Okay.
Okay. Great, thanks for letting me know. So, dying in under an hour. I love that, like, no matter what I do, it's literally just delaying the death by, like, 30 minutes to an hour. There's no, just, like... this murderer won't give up. There's no more tree. There's no more Dana. Hey, all, how you doing? My family?
Do you know that girl who hangs around the public square? She's quite the flashy one, isn't she?
Yes.
That flashy girl. She's always in the public square. Doesn't she know how to dress?
I love that these three in the 1500s have the exact same mentality towards this girl now. Like, this would be like the type of girl that would be put in that little cage in the 1500s, who's just chilling here.
What? Looking for a date? Do me a favor. Go away. I look strange. Mind your own business.
Watch it, lady. You might get locked up in the goddamn cage in the town square. We can go around way more areas now. Ooh, mysterious person. Hello.
Darn, it's getting pretty dark out here.
So they have moved and looked for each other in different locations. Now I gotta look for the mysterious man before I go to the museum. Are they getting closer to each other? Run around and have a look aimlessly until I find suspicious man. And then I'll go to the museum before I die. He wouldn't be in this spot anymore, so he would have moved, yeah. Is he around here, maybe? I wonder if they hide characters inside buildings or not, potentially. Okay, I can't... Okay. You get stuck on objects very easily. Maybe the old man's by the museum. I wonder if there'll be a time period where they're literally just like on just opposite sides of the same building. It's like, please, walk around the corner. Gotta be careful not to talk to anyone else so I'd lose out on time. Oh, hang on.
Hey, aren't you coming? Don't tell me you don't know where it is. It's the South Tower along the city wall. You are coming, aren't you? I'll be in the director's office.
Yes, I am coming to the museum, sir, I promise. I'm just actually trying to find a mysterious old man first, so I can let him know where his mysterious old woman is. They're so close to each other. You're here. Where's she? She's like over there somewhere, right? Hello, sir. You're so close.
Just ignore me, alright?
Okay, sure. She's literally right there! Oh my god, you're literally almost staring right down at her. God damn it, man. There's so many other locations that we can check out in terms of buildings, but they're probably closed. We'll just go to the museum. Do what we're supposed to do. It does seem like there's a lot of optional stuff that we can engage in that isn't exactly obvious. Like, depending on who we talk to, what buildings we go in, sort of thing. Is this the, Oh no, okay. This location looks like it's similar to, like, the... Yeah, this is the Lord's Manor. In the 1500s. So he's going to be in the tower. Oh, it is locked. Maybe not in the tower. Yeah, this is the Lord's Manor. Okay. It's interesting to see what buildings in the future are still the same as the ones in the past. Alright, you will be in the director's office. It's actually quite refreshing to play a game that's more of like a mystery and one that you have to actually just like kind of interact with the right things at the right time type of game instead of something that involves like combat. It's definitely a refreshing change of pace for me to play a game like this that's a bit more mysterious. And there's no like stressful combat involved, it's just allowing the story to unfold sort of thing. Which one of these is the director's office? So much interesting... Oh, the Squire's crest! Has it become a problem that the crest is gone? Dude. Carl Franson. Ooh. So you can inspect the artwork, that's what I was looking for. Yes, you can. The square, Carl Franson, a man is trying to plant a tree. Dude, so you can actually see the past in these paintings. Okay, not all of them. Only some of them. No, I found the director's office then. Again, all these little details are really cool. Kitten. 2 kittens.
Come in.
3 kittens. It's the murderer.
I'm sorry I'm so late.
Well, that's okay. Here, take a seat somewhere.
That's the guy that was waiting at the tree.
So, what can I do for you today?
Except he was wearing a hat and glasses.
Did you come to see my paintings again?
No. Well, I mean, that's what I was going to do, of course, but... Hey, Mr. Eckert, do you know anything about alchemy?
Why the sudden interest? Research of some kind?
Well, not exactly.
Well, let me see. I'm not really well up on it, but there was someone notable in this city, a man named Dr. Wagner. He was supposed to have been a magician or a scientist or something. I don't know anything much more than that, though.
I see. Do you have any documents and things from that time?
I think... Wait a second.
So we're going to go travel back to the 1500s to go talk to
Was this the one?
an old doctor.
Phew, Here, I'll lend this to you.
Mm.
The Magician of Our City.
It's a fairly old book, maybe the oldest one here. I think it includes things like stories about real alchemists that worked in this city, recipes for the elixir of youth, even copies of documents from the era. Of course, you need to take it with a pinch of salt, maybe a fistful. If there really was an elixir, I'd want it myself. I'll let you know when I need that book back. By the way, do you like cats? Mine had a litter the other day, as you can see.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Okay, but if you have a friend or anyone who wants a kitten, let me know. Are you going straight home today?
No, I was going to walk around the city some more before going home.
Was?
It's nothing, just some personal stuff.
Well, anyway, I have some more work to do, so I'll keep the place open until I'm done. Feel free to look around. It's better for the paintings to be looked at by someone who really appreciates them.
Thank you, I will.
That guy's a bit suspicious, though. I don't know, he looks like the guy who was in the, got old book. He looked like the guy that was in the, at the town square. Old book. Okay, I can't actually look in it. Let's pull it out and check it. Alright, let's go have a look at some paintings. So, what's really cool about that is the actions that I take in the past will reflect in the paintings in the future. It's a neat detail. So I can just take a look around. Well, let's do one room at a time. So let's go back in here and I'll check this out. So this was the squire thing missing. This is him planting the tree. Oddly dressed man. He looks very similar to me. That was the dude who was doing the juggling in the square. Collapsed house. Where is this? This must be... I don't know where that must be. Alchemist creating antidote. People really used to live like this. Wonder if that's the father. Portrait of an alchemist. Landscape. Damn, we're passing time every time we look at one of these too. Didn't realize that. This is the love story something something. I can barely read that. So many rooms. Okay, so that's taken us... Okay, so this is all kind of connected to the same area. Okay, cool. This should take us out then? Yeah. Okay. That gives me an idea of where I actually am, so that's good. And that door cannot be interacted with. Okay. Well, we've checked out some paintings on this floor. And then that just takes me to the dude's office. Alright, I guess we can leave then. Interesting.
How are things?
Oh, we can be spoken to when we're not dead. Oh.
I've heard that voice before.
Of course you have. Do you remember me now? I was the one who saved you.
Ooh.
You should be a little more appreciative.
What's going on around here? Who are you?
That's not very nice. Can't you be a little more polite? I am Homunculus. There's much in a name. I've been waiting a long time to see you again. I've looked for you everywhere. By the way, are you using the digipad?
Have you come here to kill me?
I think you misunderstand. I'm only trying to help you. Certainly not murder you. It's just that I don't know how to give you any direct help. And that's the truth.
I think I'm going out of my mind.
I can't seem to convince you, can I? This is really very difficult.
If you'll excuse me, can you give me any proof then? So this is a homunculus.
If in some small measure...
What the...
Oh, we're being forced to travel. $1979. 622. What?
Am I seeing things?
Yes!
Man?
Finally, someone actually acknowledges the fact that we've time traveled.
Hooray!
That's the museum owner.
Oh gosh, didn't realize anyone was out here. Sorry about yelling and everything.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You see, my wife finally had our baby, so you can imagine and it's a girl too. The hospital just called me.
Wow, congratulations. Do you work at this museum?
No, I'm sorry. My name is Eckert. I've just taken over from my father as the director of this museum.
What? You're Mr. Eckert?
Yes, is there anything I can do for you?
No, nothing.
Wait, what am I doing? I have to think about what we're gonna call her. Hey, great to meet you. Bye.
1979, and someone actually saw.
The digipad. It doesn't work.
Well, how about that? Just a small example of what I can do. How will you get home now? You'd better solve that on your own. You should be able to handle a little thing like that, eh?
What am I supposed to do? There used to be something in here. If I get some...
Has he drained all of my energy things? Yeah, he has. I'm literally gonna die in 4 minutes in the future. I need to get an energy thing and leave. Someone saw me as well, which is something I've been waiting for this whole time, is someone to actually be like, oh, that man just literally zipped out of here right in front of my eyes. There's one. I'm assuming if I just get one, I should be able to leave straight away and then go back.
Now I can get back.
Should we go back straight away? It wants me to, but I'm just like, I'm curious. I'm like super curious to see what we can do in 1979. Where'd that person go? It's kind of like really early, so I don't know if there's actually anyone who will be awake and chilling out here. I want to accidentally crash my game or something. Ooh, actually I'm super curious if I go into the alchemist's house. It's closed. That would have been super interesting. Before I travel back, I'm trying to see if I can find any other energy units just chilling around. Or whether... Yep, there's one. Got someone going for a jog. Hey mate, what's going on?
Well, well, another early riser.
Oh, that was it. Okay. That was a wasted time. Look for some energy units before I leave, and then we can move on. Can I go down here? I can. Awkward to be able to fit down the alleyways with the control scheme, but that's fine. God. Oh, hang on, what's going on? Are we being forced out of here? Oh, it's because I'm going to die in under a minute. It's because I'm going to die in under a minute. Okay. Ooh, this is the time of Margaret. Young Mr. Eckert was here. It's best that I return as soon as possible. Okay, let's just go back. So we've opened up another time zone that we can go to. Where do I want to be if I'm going to die at 5:50?
Well, what do you think? Are you a little more convinced?
Of what? Not really.
Dear.
How's that gonna convince me? You just literally zapped me back to a different time zone and then took all my energy units away.
Come in. Is that you, Ike?
Dude, that's the vase that he dropped on me.
Yes.
Mr. Eckert, do you have a daughter? Oh!
That vase, dude. You fucking dropped it on me.
It's all right. I'll take care of it later.
I'm sorry.
I didn't think I ever mentioned my daughter to you.
Well, no.
I do have a daughter, or rather I did. She was taken by some madman right after she was born. My wife was killed in the same attack. Does that answer your question?
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
What the fuck? What is this dude's problem, man? That's how he was gonna kill me at 5:50 by dropping that thing on my head.
Any luck? Well,
Okay, I'll believe you for now.
Okay, I believe you.
And I'm grateful that you gave me another chance at life.
So sarcastic.
I'm really counting on you. If you die, I'll be in trouble too, you know.
I don't really get it. But are you sure about this? I mean, I can't do anything except for myself.
But that's all right. It's the way things should be. As you can see, my body is very fragile and won't let me do much. I picked up a baby the other day, and it was really quite terrible, absolutely exhausted me. I won't ever do that again. So because of all that, I can only provide you with some backup aid. Oh, I almost forgot. You will see that red stone again sometime. When you do, could you acquire it somehow? I would like you to give it to someone called Dr. Wagner. That's all for now. I'll be seeing you.
So this homunculus is also using us for their purpose. Like they want to be able to get some stuff done, but they can't.
What on earth is going on around here?
So they want to use us to like do some weird things. So we're gonna end up giving a red stone to Dr. Wagner, who we're gonna see anyway, but we need to find Dana to get the red stone. Chapter 3 completed. Let's save the game and keep going. Chapter 4 time. 7 p.m. Ooh. Time left. Am I literally just... Oh my god. I love that whenever a chapter starts, I literally just die. That's so funny. So it actually does a countdown when I'm close to death.
Are you all right?
I didn't know.
Where you can avoid being stabbed to death. What about putting something like an iron plate under your clothing?
Yes.
And if you make good use of that, perhaps. Please, make a good job of it.
The fact that we keep dying is so fucking funny. Just like, ah, yep, let's travel back to this time. Oh, you got stabbed. Time travel time, I guess. Got black and white picture. Okay, so we survived. So first thing we should do is go to the fortune teller. Have we got the mysterious man and woman hanging around somewhere else as well? So invested. Can't we just have the meat already by now? Okay, you're still in the town square. Hang on, there's a mysterious person over there. Yep. Hello.
Maybe I should get something to eat at the bar down the road.
Yes, and so should the mysterious man. He should also do that. That'd be a great idea. This bar, right? The bar where fucking Grandpa almost died. So it's now open. So this guy's definitely not a teenager, but he is still eating spaghetti. Sir, you were literally eating spaghetti this morning.
What? Don't talk to me if you've got nothing to say.
Why do you dress like you're 12, but you sound like you're 50? My god, sir. That's so funny. Let's go to the Untergrund. Oh!
Hello. Go ahead and sit down wherever you like.
Tree planting man.
Didn't come to eat.
It's the grandpa.
Well, then just go out the way you came in.
That's the tree planting grandpa. Okay. Guess he's the one that died. That we saved. There was someone walking here before. But the camera can be very awkward sometimes. Let me pick up this energy unit chilling right here. So I got time. Talk to the fortune teller because we lived.
Welcome.
My faded hour is now 8 o'clock, I guess.
Will you tell my fortune again?
Certainly.
Well,
The fated hour is 8 o'clock.
I see.
Listen carefully. What I tell you is nothing more than one possible future. The shape of your destiny can change depending on what actions you take. If you can return here even after the appointed hour has passed, then I will tell for you the next fortune.
Okay.
So we get the same cutscene every time. She just gives us like a new time for when we die. So it's more so like speaking to her, I guess, is more of like if we need a reminder of what time we're gonna die. Otherwise, we can probably just avoid it altogether.
You know the art museum on the outskirts of the city?
That's the running guy.
In the old days, it was a mansion of a feudal lord.
He's still exercising, just with not as much energy as he used to have. Looking for a mysterious man in a coat so I can talk to him, even though he told me to ignore him. Gotta cover this ground, find out where he is, and then we can time travel. This is the person that saw me time travel in the 70s. I wonder.
Is anything wrong?
What do you think of this?
Huh?
This. What do you think of this? The movie this poster's for. It's pretty popular, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
What's the secret for a hit film, anyway?
I don't have a clue.
Maybe it's the method thing. The filmmakers or the director's life experience. Oh, I should have tried more things when I was young. I'll be 50 soon, and then it's all over. Life is short. You there, make sure you leave with no regrets, all right? Live each day as though it's your first and last.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I guess because they only glimpsed me for a moment in the 70s, that didn't really stick with them enough to be able to recognize me. Considering we spend so much time in the present, I really would have thought they would have given us a bit more of like a nice piece of music to listen to than whatever the hell we've got going on now. Where's this mysterious man? I wonder why Mr. Eckert wants to murder us, like, so passionately. That is assuming that it is him, but it's all ties are leading to him at this stage. Old couple.
Looks like we're in for bad weather.
You don't say.
I hope Gramps here doesn't catch a cold.
Okay. Mysterious man, I'm really looking for you. It's like times like this when I wonder if I've like run straight past him in another area, because it's hard to ensure that I've covered every single piece of ground. I'm picking up my energy units, and that's the important thing. Could it be possible that the mysterious man is not actually hanging around this time? I guess it could be possible. Like only one at a time? Unless... they could be like in a building for a change. Everywhere might be closed at 7 PM. I don't think I'm going to find him. So, maybe I should just travel. Alright, I'm just going to travel. Because I can't find him. Oh, we've got another one. 1902. This is about 100 years ago. What will I find here? I guess this is where the black and white photo will be from. Because they ain't taking no photos in the 1500s. Let's travel, baby! Just gonna... Alright. I love that it's actually in... I love that it's actually in black and white as well. Also, if there's white noise, it's my fan. I also apologize, but I literally live in Australia in summer. And I'm dying sitting in this chair otherwise. So we'll have to put up with it. So, black and white. At least it makes it easy to identify the energy units. Let's have a chat to this guy who's just kind of standing there. Are you the doctor that I'm looking for? Standing outside the manor?
Oh, yes?
Do you work at this museum?
Museum?
What?
This is the Lord's Manor.
This is my home. We've been here for generations.
Oh, look at it. It's the same guy.
As the descendants of the regional squire. Now.
Huh.
First it was my parents, now my wife. All in such short time. That leaves just myself and the two children in this castle of a house. You're right, it's too large for just the three of us. Perhaps it ought to be a museum, just as you say.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean that as sarcasm. Don't be offended. Actually, I'm grateful for the advice. To tell you the truth, I'd been thinking that I should just get rid of this house. Too many memories of my wife to bring me sorrow. But a museum, that's something I haven't thought of. Maybe a good thing, a museum. Perhaps this is meant to be. There are enough pictures in that collection of my forebears. It seems he had an artist he favored.
Huh.
You mean Carl Franson?
How did you know that?
Come on, buddy. Don't give that information you shouldn't know.
Are you checking into this house? I don't remember telling anyone that it was for sale yet.
No, please don't misunderstand. It's just that I happen to like his paintings. And it's not like, you know...
Well, all right then. I've made up my mind anyway. turn a part of this building into a private museum and open the collection of paintings to the public. That way I can take care of the children while I work. Besides, I know that there's at least one admirer of Carl Franson's work. All right, that's what I'll do. I owe you many thanks. By the way, allow me to introduce myself, if somewhat belatedly. My name is Alfred Brum.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ike Kush.
I'm grateful to you, Ike. Come inside. We'll have tea or something.
Okay.
Something that really bugs me about Ike is he's so dumb, because he's just like time traveling and he's like, here's my full name, as if he's not going to be remembered, and then someone in the future is going to be like, what the fuck was Ike Kush doing in the 1900s, the 70s,
Sorry.
and the 1500s?
Finally.
All right, then.
Come out by yourself, Sibylla. Will you make tea for our guest?
If I must.
You make it yourself, Alfred. Jesus.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you for the tea, dear. Oh, yes, I should tell my sweet Sibylla. I've decided to turn this house into a museum. What do you think?
Whatever you decide is always good enough for me.
Thank you. I was a little afraid that you'd object.
Oh, it's much, much better than selling this house.
I see. I'm sorry I made you worry that much. I know. Let's have a photograph taken. If we're going to start a museum, we'll need to renovate.
It's the photo.
We'll all get a picture taken with the house before then. Please join us, Ike. There's no time like the present. I'm going to fetch the photographer this instant.
Mr. Franson? This early in the morning?
Franson?
Oh, yes, he's descended from the painter Carl Franson. Maybe that's why he's a photographer. He's a good friend of mine. I can count on him to come if I need him. Just wait a little while.
So Carl Franson's in the 1500s painting what we do.
Hold the fort and watch the baby, please.
Of course.
And then the descendant is taking photos of stuff in the 1900s. This kid's a little weird.
Did you persuade Father not to sell the house?
No, I didn't do anything like that. This is something your father decided on his own.
That's a lie. Press X to doubt.
Oh, I see. But I'm awfully glad that the house won't be sold.
How does Alfred Brum get the name?
It's coming undone here. Give it to me. I'll mend it for you.
What? Oh, that's okay.
Don't worry. I may look little, but I can do anything.
How does Alfred get the last name? Change his last name to Eckert. I wonder what happens.
Ask Father to wear in the festival soon. I sewed that too, so don't be shy. Are you cold? If you are, just put that costume over you. I'll be done soon.
You're wearing a turtleneck. It'll be pretty warm already. It's fine. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the family name changes.
They're almost done. You do look funny. It suits you. Let's have the picture taken like that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Got jugglery. Wait a minute. Oh, this adds something new. Maybe the murderer's wearing this. I just saw like a white sleeve, and the only other person I saw was like that person in the Times Square, which also looks like Mr. Eckert. But now, oh my god, now we're that photo in the museum. Potentially, of this guy. This is strange.
What is it?
This throws a wrench in what I was thinking before. Oh, I literally have... Even I can be a juggler with these. What the fuck? What the fuck? That was unexpected. Okay, okay. Got an item here. What is this? And it's in color.
Isn't that an interesting egg? Father bought it for me the other day. There's paper inside it, and you can write letters on there. But I don't need it anymore. You can have it.
How come?
I was gonna write, "Please don't sell the house," and give it to Father. But now that he said he's not going to let the house go, it's all right.
Why is this item in color instead of being black and white like everything else?
Isn't there an iron plate?
An iron plate? What do you want something like that for?
Well, I just kind of need one.
There's nothing like that here. What is it for? Do you need to grill something?
No, nothing like that. Hey, wait a second.
What is it?
A frying pan. Do you have a frying pan? Oh, you must have one.
No. When Mother died, Father had all her things taken away. So we only eat what the housekeeper brings nowadays.
Yes.
No one will let me cook yet, you see.
Oh.
But cafes and restaurants must have lots of frying pans.
You're right. Good thinking, Sibylla.
You're welcome. But it's too early for any of the shops to be open.
Oh, come to think of it, there was a bunch of frying pans in the bar where that fire was during the day.
What is it?
It's okay. Can I borrow something to write with? And can I use this too?
Oh. This is how I write too.
All right. Now it's a question of whether I can make it to that time.
And now I put on the mask.
Sorry, there's something I have to take care of.
Keep my jacket with you, I guess. Oh, automatic time travel. I didn't get a choice. Dude, okay. This is bizarre. My jacket is in the past. I've gone back to 2 p.m. I become the juggler. Fuck my life. That's so cool.
I wonder if this worked. I'm pretty sure this is where I saw the juggler.
Wow. So I was the juggler. Dude. Oh my god. Oh, that's wild. Should I just start? And then I'll attract some people? And that's me. Wow.
There I am.
There I am.
Talking about no worries.
I'm about to die.
What on earth? There's something in here. Please, let it work. There's a letter inside. To Ike. Please get something like a thick iron plate. What the?
Huh. Please get something like a thick iron plate. So he gave it to him in the past. And then travelled back to the... And now Ike should have a frying pan, right? He used his trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
I won't fall for the same trick again.
I'm really sorry. I mean that.
Well, I guess you wouldn't go home dressed like that.
It's all set. Everyone, come out to the front.
Come on.
Do I get changed back into my normal clothes?
You go on ahead. I have to get my baby brother.
I guess we are taking the photo as the juggler.
All right. Hold still, please.
Oh. Oh, that didn't turn out good.
Very much. I'm sorry I dragged you out of bed.
Thank you to you too. You can change back now.
So that's the Franson descendant who looks like that.
I should get changed.
So the one in the 70s was a descendant of the Franson. Again, maybe could be the Photoshop owner?
Oh, I thought you changed already.
What? Oh, not yet.
You've got a frying pan already?
Oh, that. It's a long story.
That's so weird.
I'm sorry, but I have something I need to do, so...
Come again soon. You can use that key as much as you want.
What?
I saw you.
What are you talking about?
What's the matter? You have to go somewhere, right? You shouldn't be late.
Oh, that's right. Okay, see you.
Yeah, I wonder if the Franson...
No, I should go back to the present from here where other people can't see me.
Yeah, I should, got frying pan. I die in 5 minutes, so that's good. I'm just thinking, because, like, maybe... Because now that I know what the Franson generation look like, because they all look the same, obviously, is maybe the one who owns the photo store in the present is, like, a descendant of the photographer from the 1900s. Hi, I'm about to time travel in front of you.
What is it?
So don't look. Yeah, so wild. Alright, let's get out of here. So we are time traveling. Time traveling back to the present. And I'll equip my frying pan so I don't die. Someone will try and stab me in the back and it won't work. That's so stupid. 4 minutes till I die. Time left. Oh, God. Hang on. Equip the frying pan before I die. Real quick. I dropped the book. Now quick, turn around.
I guess I managed to escape thanks to this thing.
There I am in the fucking photo, dude. If I give it back to him, if I give it back to him, is he gonna like be suspicious? Will he literally be like, mate, this juggler dude wasn't in the photo last time. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? We'll save the data and we'll continue. I think what I'll do is, now that I've done another 2 chapters the same way that I did last time, is I'll take a break and end this one here. It's very interesting. I'm loving seeing the little intricacies and all of the little places in time and who's who, and being able to like associate the same person in the past with their descendants in the future, and seeing like that making ourselves the juggler and giving our past self a note was a really neat touch. Very, very interesting. So still no Dana, but we'll be coming across the red gems soon, according to the Homunculus. So yeah, I'll take a break here and we'll continue next time. So thank you so much for watching this one, guys, and I'll see you then.